deliver it soon. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Hot. God PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, the real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we
Hey
bringing
y'all,
the
hey,
news.
welcome.
Facts stay sharp,
Hit
we
that like
never
button when y'all come
confused.
in. It don't hurt to
From the
hit the like
streets to the
button.
world, the real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. Go Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon.
Hey y'all, hey. Like I said, hit the like button on your way in. If you didn't, back out, go back and hit the like button. Cause I be having a lot of y'all in my live, and the amount of people that's in my live don't add up to the amount of likes I have. So if y'all would not mind, please hitting the like button before you come in, or back out and go and hit the like button. 'Cause yesterday in my live, I had literally 200 and some people on my live and only 78 likes at the time. That is unacceptable. I need y'all to do a big one and just hit the like button. Support the channel. Anywho, good morning, my good people. Today we are going to be talking about Lyric Backus and her 7-year-old son Deuce, who were found unalive in the vehicle inside their garage. Allegedly, they're saying this from carbon monoxide poisoning. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I can't find really no news articles or nothing about this case. I really mean I can't find nothing. I even went to try to look up the autopsy report to see what was the outcome, because I'm assuming, because it's really nothing talked about her unless it's on YouTube. So I'm assuming they closed this case with saying that accidental death by carbon monoxide. Now, I have my own thoughts about that. I've been seeing on Facebook that people were saying when it first happened that they was blaming the mom, saying she was drunk, she did this on purpose, this is her fault, this and the third. Man, y'all, this woman passed away on her birthday. So they're saying that she went, hung out for her birthday, was drunk, picked her son up, went home, went to the garage, parked, and fell asleep in the garage. That's fine and dandy. But my thought is, if you're capable of doing all those things and even making it home, why stop in the garage and fall asleep? Sit in the car and fall asleep. People sit in their cars for a while in the driveway outside, but I ain't never heard of nobody sitting in their car and then ended up falling asleep while they're in the garage. Who does that? This has foul play written all over it. Mind you, I've been hearing that the family was saying that they was trying to reach her all day on her birthday and wasn't getting any response. Reason why they did the had someone go out and do a check at her home or whatever, and I guess that's when she got found. But I'm trying to figure out because I haven't heard anything like, or I haven't seen nothing from the family or anything as to if she did go out for her birthday, who did she hang with? Who was she with at the end of the night? How was her demeanor that night? Because I'm sure if she was that messed up, people would have stopped her from driving or even picking up her son and driving with her son. So this is crazy. And it's other things I heard about her. They said that she last stop was at a convenience store where she bought snacks and stuff and then went home, obviously, or whatever. And I'm trying to figure out, and that was like earlier in the day. So I'm trying to figure out, was it earlier in the day when she got found like this, or was it at night? There's so many unanswered questions to this story. But I'm gonna play y'all the news clippings that I found, the only ones that I found. And this, I feel like it's being swept under the rug. Allegedly, what I will say, allegedly, it's being said that this is Yella Beezy's mistress slash baby mama. I don't know, but that's what's being said from day one. And allegedly, he's the one that paid for her funeral. But yeah, they're saying that he did this to her because she was threatening to expose him for a lot of things that she knew he did. One being the incident with Mo3. This is allegedly, y'all. This is what I did research and found and heard and seen. You know. So let's jump into what I have.
Investigating the death of a mother and her little boy. Seagoville police found Lyric Backus and her 7-year-old son Deuce dead in the garage last week. Home surveillance cameras captured the chaos. Deuce was a first grader in Seagoville. Backus was a social media influencer. She had a clothing boutique and tens of thousands of followers. Family believes the pair died from carbon monoxide poisoning. Police are waiting on autopsies before confirming.
Detectives are investigating the death of a mother and her little boy.
Seagoville police were called to a welfare check last week when relatives couldn't get in contact with them, and officers found the mother and son both unresponsive inside their home.
Janelle Ford just spoke with some of their neighbors and joins us live in Seagoville with what she's learned.
Well, Chris and Izzy, overall, this is just a very sad situation. The neighbors tell me that the mother and son were found dead in the garage of this home. You can see where someone's come and placed flowers out front. And tonight, investigators are working to learn exactly what happened.
First, you hear the screams. Then moments later, you see the first responders. They're heading 2 doors down to this home where 27-year-old Lyric Backus and her 7-year-old son Deuce were found dead in the garage.
It was just mayhem. Everybody out here crying, screaming. The cops was out here, they taped it off.
Backus's family believes the pair died from carbon monoxide poisoning. Police are waiting on autopsies before confirming.
This was the most people.
Yeah, so I feel like enough investigation hasn't been done. I feel like it was a rush to label this as carbon monoxide poisoning. It screams foul play to me, if you ask me. Also, like they said in that news clipping, she was a business owner, so she had a boutique, and they are saying that Yella Beezy paid for that location for her. But then when everything went left, I guess he just cut off whatever he was doing for her at a point. But let's get into more of what I have. This is her and her sons, and that's I believe like the obituary or something for her. And then I have the balloon release that they did for her. And this is sad. Like, I just don't see this happening. If she was alert and capable of doing all the things she did and able to make it all the way home, she just sat in the car and passed away. Well, let's listen to what a TikToker had to say about this, because I share similar sentiments. So let's go.
So listen, you guys, I just have something on my mind real quick, and I just need to like get it off of my chest. So I'm on TikTok, okay, minding my business, being nosy like I always do, okay. And I see Yellow Beezy. They have, the little video about his baby mama and stuff like that, right? And I was like, darn, I remember hearing something about that. But as soon as I scroll on it, I heard alert, alert, alert. Now I do have discernments, okay? I am very good at what I do, okay? So, I'm like, okay, let me read the comments and see what they talking about. So they was like, why you got Yellow Beezy name up there? He ain't have nothing to do with it. So I'm like, okay, all right. So they was talking about, yeah, because she passed away in the garage. Now, I do not want to say her name because I do not want her to be visiting me, trying to tell me what happened to her when I'm trying to handle my business, okay? So I'm like reading, they was like, yeah, she was in the garage and this, that, that, that. And I was like, in the garage and just fell asleep. Then I was like, okay, one question. Why have 5, 6, 7 questions? What woman what mom okay, pulls up, okay, to her house, hit the garage door, okay, to be open, pulls in, put the car in park, okay, close the garage, okay, and decides, oh, I'm going to go to sleep. Now, the son is old enough to speak, okay? And I'm sure he would have been saying, Mom, come on, let's go. Let's go in the house. Wake up. Okay? Even if he was asleep in the car, the first thing you want to do is get them kids in the house. You want to get them in the house. You want to bathe them, get them whatever, how y'all do. Okay? So I just have a question. What y'all think about it? Because I just feel like y'all sweeping up under the rug too easy for me. Okay? It sounds easy, don't it? It sounds like the perfect, but it don't make sense to me. Just help me out. So as a parent, your kids in the car, you don't mind. You open, you do all these steps. Do. These are steps that has to be done. Okay? Please don't tell me she bagged in. Okay? I'm just saying. All these steps.
Yeah, like everything she's saying, I agree with. Like it just don't make sense, and this would be the perfect crime. Now, granted, he may have not done this himself, like literally done it himself, but possibly had it done to her. Um, but the crazy thing about it is, you gotta be a messed up individual to do this to her. But her son, a 7-year-old little boy, as well, and this allegedly, possibly, maybe your son if he did this or had this done. I'm not saying he did or whatever. I'm just going off what's being put out here and putting it with this video and doing commentary on it because it's very strange that everybody is saying. And I was even on a podcast where Rain said that that is Yellow Beezy's baby mama. A few people came out saying that that is his baby mama. We don't know. I don't know. I can say personally, I don't know. But they do say that he, she was his side chick for 7 years, I believe they said, and then ended up becoming his baby mama. But this story, I feel like needs to be woke back up. It needs to be investigated because it just don't make sense. It don't make sense to regular people with a thinking mind. Not even that guy. She has a best friend. She has a best friend since they were kids. He ended up being unalive after after she passed away, I'm going to say. Now they say he's a scammer. He's always scamming people and doing things like that. But I'm thinking to myself said, I'm like, what's the coincidence? He's been doing this scamming for years, however long, like for so long. But what's the coincidence he gets unalive right after her? And I'm thinking to myself, well, could whoever did this to Lyric and her son, have turned around and did it to him? Because clearly they were best friends. Them thinking that maybe she told him some information that they didn't want out would lead somebody to take him out as well. But this is crazy. Let me see what I got right here. And she said, what's y'all relationship status? She says she's single but entangled. Now she didn't never tell anybody from what I've seen that she was dealing with Yellow Beezy, but talk around town knew that she was dealing with him, that they were dealing with each other. Let's see what I got. This is the best friend. And he wrote a little message and basically saying how he missed her. He was her personal diary. Now that I think about it, yes. So yeah, she probably told him some things, and motherfuckers put two and two together and was like, "Oh, we're gonna have to take him out because clearly he knows a little bit too much, possibly." So they ended up taking him out as well, allegedly. But yeah, they were best friends. This is crazy. Like, you gotta be a heartless individual to do some things, do this, especially to a 7-year-old child. Like, what? I don't know. And then she had a post up there where she said she'll never tell who her baby daddy is. If you know, you know. Like, what? Not even that. To go and pay for her funeral, that says a lot. Now he is facing this M for hire charge that has to do with Mo3. I wouldn't be surprised if they have been investigating him on this too, because I can't just see the family sitting back and just letting this exist. Like, especially when you know especially if she's been talking and people knew a little bit about her situation. No, I'll be telling some things and I'll be trying to get it investigated a little bit more. Because that just, like, come on, y'all. That don't even make sense for somebody to make it all the way home, you open the garage door, park in the garage, sit there, and fall asleep with your son in the car. I just don't see it. I don't see it. This is all that I was able to come up with. If anybody have anything else on her, DM me, send it to me. Excuse me, guys. Send it to me so I can do an update to it. But I just really think that this needs to be looked into more. This is a sad situation. And I feel like they need to open it up and comb through it just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, because this, to me, it screams foul play. So this is the video I have for y'all this morning. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm out. Bye.
Peace TV, we bringing the news. Saying facts, stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map.
Yeah, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Report on what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Yeah, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon.
Peace TV, we bringing the news. Saying facts, stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map.
Yeah, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon.